Well, okay, DJ, thank you. Now let's talk about this QB situation. I mean, of all the things that we're going to talk about today in all the QB rooms, this one to me is the one that's got the biggest question marks. We just heard about Josh Allen, and you look at what he did in college or what he didn't do in college. You wonder if he's ready. The guy they went out and signed was A.J. McCarron, who hasn't played very much in the NFL. And then they've got the rookie from last year in Nathan Peterman as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put up our little graphic, and we got a little Bills starting quarterback wheel, and we're going to spin the wheel to see. Okay, and it stops on A.J. McCarron. So I'm going to take this. I believe A.J. should be the starter day one. That you've got a young quarterback that you're still trying to figure out what he's going to be as a quarterback. You went and signed this guy. Nobody really knows who this guy is, but he's a free agent now. He's done some good things when he's played, and I think you've got a playoff team from last year. And so you don't just go and throw the rookie, and you feel like you can still, kind of cater that success this year. Use the defense, use Shady McCoy, get the most veteran quarterback that you have in there to start early on, see how it plays out, and then we can spin the wheel again if it doesn't play out well, and we see who goes second. Okay, we're going with Nathan Peterman. All right, Mike Rob.
Nathan Peterman. So, okay, all right, look. Nathan Peterman had a bad game last year, okay, when he threw the 5 picks.
But he's only had one game.
But he had 2. See, that we just showed the snow game, and he won that game. Okay. I know, Kurt, you're right. He only threw 10 passes, right? But it does count as a win. And if you look at some of the things Nathan Peterman did last year, he will trust his eyes, throw the ball in the tight windows, but you just can't turn the ball over like that. I think it's going to be far-fetched to see Nathan Peterman.
But I guess my question is, why, if you've just drafted a guy in the top 10, would you go back to another young guy and start him? Don't you either go with the young guy you drafted or the veteran guy you brought in?
Well, the same coaching staff and front office drafted the guy last year also, right? So they do think of this guy highly. Okay. And you heard Coach McDermott last year talk about, hey, this guy can play. So I do think he's in the mix.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel one more time. I have a feeling I know where it's going to land.
Josh Allen?
So, Coach, you get the rookie.
I like the rookie. Well, here's what I like. I like their defense, and I like, as you said, LeSean McCoy. I mean, they can depend on LeSean McCoy to get the hard yards. They can depend on their defense to keep people out of the end zone, to keep the game close. Here's one of my concerns, though, with Josh, and you said it about Tyrod Taylor. It's the anticipation. Yep. In the NFL, as you know better than any of us, Kurt, you have to be able to throw it before they get open. Yeah. If you wait for them to be open, then by the time the ball gets there, they're covered again. Yeah. But I like this. I like a young guy. I talked to a lot of NFL coaches that had worked him out, that have worked at him, that have worked with him, have studied him, and they said he's special. He's different. He sees the game differently. He's tough. He's mobile. He's got a strong arm. And, just like I said with Darnold and I said with those Josh, put him in there. Yeah. Let's just go.
Well, the competition he played against in college.
Let's go.
The competition he played against in college doesn't bother you?
That concerns me. Yeah, that does concern me.
But it's an interesting one to me because Tyrod, I think, made them better because of his ability to run, and it made Shady McCoy better, and it complemented their defense. But I look at these 3 quarterbacks, and they're all pretty much the same guy. They're drop-back quarterbacks. They're not mobile guys. So this, of all the quarterback situations, has the most intrigue for me to see who's starting early in the season for the Buffalo Bills.